Hey everyone, Michael here with some sad news, unfortunately. My cat is rubbing itself against the laptop, so the video might be a little wobbly. But that's not the sad news. We just, as you know, we're so grateful to have all of y'all be a part of our creative process, so we want to keep you in the loop when there's major developments in our journey, our creative journey as artistic professionals. And one of those things just happened. We're allowed to talk about it now because we got completely screwed. So when you get completely screwed, there's no legal bar on you discussing the case, and there's no NDA in place. So what happened basically is Abe Epperson and I, spent probably 5 months of part-time, 5 months, maybe 8 hours a week, developing and then eventually writing a screenplay called Force of Nature, which is a heavily Die Hard inspired movie about a hostage taking during a hurricane situation where FEMA people turn out to be a team of international terrorists. You know, one of those, a real feel-good family shoot 'em up. And if you want to hear a performance of that entire screenplay, we live streamed it, and you can find that on our YouTube channel. The reason we wrote that script is because we were asked to by a company called Emmett Furla Oasis, a major indie production company here in Los Angeles, who made Silence, the Martin Scorsese movie, and then also the John Gotti movie with John Travolta. So they're hit and miss, but regardless, we were told to write a revenge-based action drama featuring someone who was an ex-Marine or an ex-police officer. We did that. Those were the only details we were given. All the other details of the concept, it taking place during a hurricane, etc., we came up with. We wrote the script, submitted it to the producer with whom we were in contact, only to find out about a month later that company, and in fact that exact producer, Alex Eckert, announced at Cannes, I still don't know how to say it right, that they had greenlit a script called Force of Nature, which was the name of our movie. Their script had the same logline as we sent Alex, which we know he read, the same title as our screenplay, which we sent Alex, which we know he had in hand. We can't prove he read it, of course, but he had in hand a full month before announcing their picture. They sent to us a screenplay called Force of Nature, which you can tell was quickly cobbled together. It has another writer's name on it, and it features a lot of the same plot points as our film, with minor details changed. The major supporting character is still a nurse. There's an important animal companion. Ours was a horse. Theirs is a large dog. Things like that. We then went on to find out that they do this all the time. In fact, as our pal Cody pointed out on Twitter, if you Google Emmett Furla, it autocorrects Emmett Furla lawsuit, because they run into situations like this so often. And apparently it's their MO to rip ideas off of young writers and hand them off to cheaper writers, I presume. Regardless, they must make money or save money somehow doing it, or why would they do it? We looked into pursuing legal action. It turns out that is out of our price range, unfortunately. We can't afford the retainer to have lawyers look into this, and that's probably a big part of how Emmett Furla gets away with this. So that's it. That's the end. We were hoping they'd give us at least a nuisance waiver, which is a fee in exchange for us not telling the world that they ripped us off. But we get nothing. Our script was taken and it's going into production. Our names will not be on it. We won't get paid. And Mel Gibson will be in it, which is the greatest insult of all, if you ask me, especially considering Nicolas Cage was in contention for the lead before Mel Gibson. Major downgrade. Regardless, just wanted to let you guys know, if you care enough about this that you're outraged and want to bug someone, here's the Twitter of Emmett Furla Oasis Films, which feel free to bug them about this, because it fucking sucks. It's the kind of thing that frankly makes us reconsider whether we can keep doing this, or whether we're cut out for this line of work when there's so many sharks in the water. Because we're not sharks. We're sweet little baby boys who just want to make movies. We just want to make movies, man. And they won't fucking let us. And when we make a movie that they want, they just steal it and put someone else's name on it. So it's been a rough couple of weeks over here at Small Beans. We hope you'll check out the live read. We're still very proud of our version of the script. And that's that. Just wanted to keep you in the loop. We're sorry that happened. We'll be working on a new spec script soon, and hopefully the outcome's better. We are heartened by the fact that we wrote a screenplay that was good enough to steal. If you know what I mean, that means we know what we're doing and we're on the right track as far as conceptualizing movies people might want to see. So we're going to keep doing that, and hopefully the next one goes better. Thanks for listening. That's all for now. More great podcasts coming, more episodes of Off Hours, all kinds of goodies coming in the meantime. We love you, unless you're Emmett Furlow, Oasis Films.